My name is Tricia Downing, 2016 Paralympian. Please join me in declaring shooting as your Paralympic sport by supporting America's shooting team. For me, shooting has really upped my mental game when it comes to being an athlete. It has taught me focus, and it's done just some amazing things for me. So I like people to know what a great sport it is and be able to share that with others. Being a Paralympian was definitely one of the highlights of my athletic career. It was something that I didn't know that I would be able to do so quickly after starting shooting, but it has taught me so much about myself. Being a Paralympian has taught me that I'm capable of doing anything that I set my mind to. And I think a lot of that credit goes to shooting and the focus that you have to actually be a shooting athlete. And that's what really sort of launched me into this focused, motivated place where I was able to make it to the Paralympics in a short amount of time. My disability happened almost 18 years ago actually, when I was hit by a car on my bicycle on a training ride. And at the time, I really didn't know what was going to be, what my life was going to be like. I didn't know, what I would do in terms of a return to sports. I knew that there were wheelchair sports and I knew that there were opportunities for me, but I had no idea the journey that I would go on from bike accident to eventual Paralympics actually. And so it was really a huge transformation in my life to be able-bodied and then have to figure out what next. And the first sport that I got into was triathlon. I really enjoyed all the disciplines, swimming, biking, and running, and all of those were things that I had done growing up. And then I sustained an injury, overuse injury, after the 2010 Hawaii Ironman. And so I knew I wasn't going to be going back to triathlon at least anytime soon. And so I started rowing to help build the back of my shoulders, but the back of my upper body, and ended up injuring myself further. So at that point, it was looking like sports were just kind of going to be out of the question and it was time to retire. And just one day out of the blue, I decided, I was looking at the different Paralympic sports and trying to figure out what I could do that might not beat me up as badly, and shooting was the sport that I picked. Just sort of close your eyes and pick a sport, and shooting was the sport, and it's been an amazing journey in this sport.